World of Tanks STRV K. This vehicle is a Tier 9 Swedish heavy premium tank in the Swedish tech tree. It's not a good tank. In terms of all of the Tier 9 heavy tanks, this might be the worst Tier 9 heavy tank. I did exclude autoloaders, but all the specifications on it are really not that great except for dispersion. This is what the tank looks like. We're going to look at the tech tree real quick. So you can see you've got the ML1, the ML2, and the Kranwagen, which are great tanks, even though I've heard that they're nerfing the Kranwagen. So you got those vehicles. We're going to go to the comparison over here. This is a different vehicle, of course. I'm going to go to the comparison and the STRVK. In terms of damage, it might be the lowest damage Tier 9 heavy tank. I'm not including autoloaders. Penetration is kind of average. Nothing good about the penetration. 266 being the highest. And it looks like we got 244 on the low end. So 252 is average. Rate of fire 5. Gun loading 11.51. Nothing great about that. The gun traverse speed is how fast the turret comes around. We've got gun depression -10. Aiming time 2.4. 1.8 is amazing for the Conqueror. I believe that 1.6 is around the best you're going to get in the game. 2.4 is a little average, but it's not a low average. Like 2.3 is a better average. 2.4 is average, but it's nothing good. Dispersion 0.33, this is very good. As you see, 0.32 is the best one out of Tier 9. 0.38 is not so great. 0.4 is kind of horrible. So you got the average damage per minute comes in at 2,000. That's basically because it does low damage per shot, average reload time. Number of hit points, 1850. Hull armor, low. Probably the lowest in Tier 9 for the lower plate. Turret armor, 254. Not the lowest. You see we got a 230 over here, 254. Not good. You see 254 is on the low end all the way across. We got a 230, we got a 195 with space armor. So it's not good. And the weight is 40, so it's a light vehicle. And what happens when you have a light vehicle? If you got a powerful engine, it's fast. But look at that. Look at that engine power, 670 compared to 950. So unfortunately, it's not fast. The top speed is 40, and the faster vehicle has a top speed of 50. So it's kind of average in terms of speed. There's a lot of 40s going across and a couple 50s. Traverse speed 31. That's the hull spinning around. 31 is not good. And view range is 400, which is kind of average. Signal range is 740, which is low average, but it doesn't matter. You'll be fine with that, except for maybe frontline. Not a great tank. And based on what people were paying for it at auction, like this is valued, I would guess, 3 to 4 million silver. Let's say 4 million silver. But you can't buy it for silver. You got to buy it for gold. To be honest, I don't know what the gold price is. Is it like 15,000? Let's see if we can take a look at the tech tree. You know what? I've got everything in the tech tree, so I can't see the price. So it's 8,000 for a tier 8. Tier 9, you're talking about 12,000, let's say. So gold price is around 12,000. Silver, you know what? We could get you the silver price right here. We'll go back for the silver price. We know it's going to be around 4 million, right? What's the silver here? 3.6. Yeah, so if this goes for like you could get this for 20 million in one of the auctions. I wouldn't say it's worth it, but if you want a premium heavy tank for Sweden, obviously the Emil is the way to go, but it's not a regular uh, tank, not a regular heavy tank. If you like the regular style heavy tank, this looks like a smallish heavy tank or medium size heavy tank. Yeah, you can get it, and you got your crew of five, which is full crew, commander, gunner, driver, radio operator, loader. You might be missing one of these on the Swedish heavy tanks. We can take a look right over here. We just go down to Sweden. We look at heavy tanks, and you see see up in the upper right corner, it says crew of three. This is crew of three. This is crew of three. So you're going to be missing two crew members, which means you're going to have two crew members that are going to have low skills, but it's likely to be like a radio operator and a loader. And you can pull a radio operator from any vehicle and don't train it to 100%. Let it be red. You'll be fine. And the other vehicle, I'm going to show you the other Swedish vehicle. You go to Sweden over here, and then you click on heavy tanks, and you see it is the Emil. This is a little bit of a smallish tank, and it's only got a crew of three. It's a great tank. I'm pretty sure it's an autoloader. I can't see on my screen, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an autoloader. These are good tanks. I like playing them. Fun to play. I judge it based on whether it's fun to play. I don't judge it based on whether it's overpowered. But I'm going to tell you, the STRVK is not a great tank. Um, I would rather play the ML 1951 unless you're a brawler. But the ML 1951 is going to be good hull down. So if you like, okay, we're going to take one last comparison. So it's not like the Russian tanks, not like the American tanks. It's probably going to be more like the Conqueror, or maybe the Conqueror is going to be the closest comparison. If you like the style of vehicle of a Conqueror, maybe you like the STRVK, and the STRVK might actually be a British vehicle. I'm not sure, because sometimes they'll use a hull from another vehicle. You can check over here with the historical reference. It's possible that this is a British turret. And other than that, I don't recommend it. Don't put a lot of money down for it. There's other vehicles. There's so many vehicles in the game that are better than this. I advise you to save your money and get a different vehicle unless you absolutely love Sweden. Sweden's got great tanks on the tech tree. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Don't forget to go to cheapbooks.cc, go to the Wargaming Forum, World of Tanks. Mostly, I'm very technical. It's mostly technical information. Go to video-game-news.com and go to the World of Tanks section under Army Games, and it will show you videos from popular streamers. If you have any questions or comments, please post below.